walking back on track. So as I share with everybody, I was leaving last night, Vegas. Well, I left this morning. My flight was at 6:45. I was on flights all day. Went from Vegas to Nashville and Nashville to Boston. Long day. Anyway, if you're here for the first time, hit subscribe, the notification bell, so you never miss me going live each and every day. Come walk with me wherever you're in the world, wherever I'm at. I'm making that commitment and love you to make it with me. My name's Steve Klein. I had some wellness health issues where I took Advil, vomited blood a few years ago, almost died, went through me in 2 different ways, was hospitalized. They didn't know if I had cancer or an ulcer. Thank God I didn't have any of that. But they told me I had really bad acid reflux and a hiatal hernia. And if I didn't get on Nexium, that I would get it. So I listened to them. 10 years, lots of side effects, and including bone loss. So it scared me. And I started doing some research and got on ginger, turmeric, muscadine, high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine, like no other. Everything's not the same. So much information is coming out about what really is in stuff that people are floored. As a matter of fact, I was just chatting with a friend of mine from high school, and she's got a friend who her son was ordering something online for like muscling up, and he died, 20 years old, and stuff was from like overseas. So you don't know what you're taking, and everything's, like I said, not the same. Anyway, with that said, I definitely had a good time in Vegas, and this is Leo season. My birthday is coming up, and I had my last dinner last night, if you will, at Oscars, downtown Vegas. Amazing. These guys are like playing ball. I don't think they should be doing this. We're in the middle of the track. They do it like all the time, and it's a little crazy. Anyway, so I had sugar, right? Bread, things like that, which I try to keep not doing because I'm on keto paleo, because I believe that's the way we're supposed to eat. And every single time I do, it's good for a minute, I guess. But I had acid reflux last night a little bit. Okay, I had to take some bentonite clay, extra ginger. I was feeling dehydrated a little bit. Of course, it was hot there. But when you, I think, have sugar and carbs, you urinate a lot more. And so a lot of things get depleted. So anyway, today, traveling, I was being careful what I ate. So in Nashville, I got a Smart Water. This guy, big shout out to him, by accident paid for me. I said, don't worry about it. I had no money on me. I had a credit card. So I want to, pay you. He goes, no. I was like, okay, wow. And then I was like, what am I going to eat? I have an hour to wait. And I'm looking at the restaurants. It's like all fried chicken and stuff. I'm not eating that, right? And then there's Burger King. I'm not eating that. So I go over to the little store, and I don't know. I might have seen this before, but it didn't dawn on me. It was two hard-boiled eggs in a package. And I'm like, that's not something I would normally buy. This is unshelled. And it said the egg quality, looked like it was pretty good. And there was some string cheese. I was like, bingo, $10. And again, everything's so expensive, right? But that's not bad for a holdover. And that held me over. And I wanted to get right back on track. And it was perfect because there's not too many options for fast food like that, right? Especially if you're trying to watch what you're eating, trying to watch the carbs, and trying to, stay good. So anyway, we have a wellness quest that we do where it's about 9 weeks. We just ended it on Monday, and people from around the world join it, and it's complimentary. You guys can join the next one in the fall as well. You can send me an email, the more the merrier. And we all work on different things. So people share different things, testimonials about their wellness journey and what they're going through, whether it's weight loss, whether it's, learning how to cook keto, whether it's workouts, whether it's running, whatever it is. We have a whole community. It's amazing. And like I said, it's all complimentary. And what I really like about it is it goes around your schedule. So I literally was in Vegas last night doing this live, and here I am back in Boston. And every time I come on, people are here. So I make this about my schedule. But also the people in the team can tune in anytime they want as well in their schedule to listen to the replays. Hello there. Hello. Your name is Alicia, welcome. Alicia, welcome. And this station's for adults only, 18 and above, so keep that in mind. Okay, and if you haven't liked, subscribe, please do so. We're almost at 250, and we just want the right-minded people here that are working on their health journey, because your health is your wealth. Money comes, money goes, but that doesn't. I know last night, like I said, I was live in Vegas walking on Fremont Street. It was wild. It was just a few hours ago. And literally, I got home and I had some water and unpacked a few things. And I said, let me hit the track and get my walk in. Now, I walked a lot in the airport. So my Step Up app has tracked miles on that. Okay, so I always go live to be accountable, and also I like to either make calls when I'm walking, just so the time goes by. But, it just makes it not boring, and that way you can change things up, But I really encourage you to walk, because there's so many serendipities that will happen. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. You can walk anywhere from the sidewalk, on the track here. I was walking downtown Fremont Street in Vegas last night. I was walking in someone's neighborhood in Vegas the other night in the dark, live. So, the mall. But just keep your body moving, because it helps with so many things, from stress to inflammation and all that. And it's very powerful, I'll tell you. Very, very powerful. And the results are definitely there. So, yes, I definitely cheated. Like I said, I had my birthday meal, I call it, and one a good friend of mine. And, we had, I had some amazing snapper fish that was really yummy. But then I had broccoli, that was good. And then my friend, she ordered some mac and cheese. I had a little bit of that. It was delicious. I gotta be honest with you, it was. And she had some French fries. I didn't eat many of those. So that was not keto. And I had ice cream. That was not keto. And I felt it, right? So that's why today I said, nope. Physically, I'm back on a track right here. This is a track. People are out here. See, they're all running late at night. They're here. And I'm back on track in terms of my wellness journey, right? In terms of what I'm doing, and in terms of my diet. And it's okay. You got to live your life a little bit, right? But, sometimes I'm kind of like, was it really worth it? I don't like how I feel afterwards. So it's true. But we're in social settings and things like that. And also, it was my dinner was kind of comped. So it was a nice place to do that. And we had a good time. And I treated a friend that I've known for a long time. And why not, right? Now, I have other friends who are Leos, like big shout out to Layla and her husband, Wesley. Last year, we hung out for our birthday celebration. She had her family with her. She moved to Vegas from New York. She's involved in my wellness journey as well. And I was hoping to hang with her, but it couldn't happen. She's with her family, and I get it. So it is what it is. But we have special moments and occasions that we're going to do those things with. And again, my birthday is next week, so who knows? I may cheat a little bit more, but not much more, because I don't like the way I feel when I do. I really don't. Get headachy and all that. But today, definitely, that's what I had today so far. I'm not hungry. I just had 2 eggs and some string cheese, and that's all I had. I just kind of flushed my system with water, and that's why I wanted to move. And I look forward to having a good night's rest tonight and sleeping really well in my own bed. although the hotel wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. It's just I got 3 hours of sleep last night. And I was sleeping in the plane. It's not easy dozing off. Hello there. Hello. What is your name? I'm looking. Renee. Welcome. Where are you from? So I'm from Boston, and I'm in what they call the greater Boston area. And the last few nights I was in Vegas, so I was going live from there. So all good stuff. And keeping it moving, right? That's what it's all about, keeping it moving. So good stuff. So it is almost 9 p.m. here. The lights are on. People are still walking and moving, as you see. And time doesn't matter. Just fit it in. Before I go to bed, I make a list of 10 things I need to do, and I push myself to do them. And I make the walking a priority because it's my health, right? bills come and go, things come and go, there's deadlines and everything. We're always stressed out. What are you going to do? Right? But your health doesn't come and go, right? I almost died. So what would have happened if that happened? I would have came and gone all right, and that's too final. So I want you to think about that and think about why you need to prioritize your health and take it seriously, because we really don't. We really, really don't. People eat like crap. They, I mean, I did a little bit too, but make the intention, not perfection, but make the intention to try to do a little bit better. That's all I'm saying, right? What's that? Thank you so much, Stephen Gould. Thank you. Where are you from? And that's all we can do. So I appreciate that. You stay safe too. It is what it is. Every day, every moment is a decision, an intention, right? And that's why I said, nope, I got to get out and walk. I said I was going to do it last night. Here I am after my flight all day, right? I could have slept and went right to bed. And I said, nope, I'll sleep better by walking a little extra. Although I did walk at the airports today, like I said. So I was at, I went from Vegas to Nashville, and Nashville on a connecting flight to Boston. So long day, and we were delayed a little bit, but that's okay. It is what it is, and it's a beautiful night out here. It's kind of cooled down. This was like 80. It feels like cooler. It's compared to Vegas and how it was here before I left, was really humid. So this is great. And a lot of times I'll walk during the day, but at night, definitely like to walk when it's cooling and it's not so hot, right? You what? You're very fast? Fast at what? Renee. Are you talking about fast running or walking, or are you talking about your fasting? I do intermittent fasting as well, which resets everything. So I'm resetting things right now from my trip, like I did today, and I'll continue that. I like to do this egg diet, but it's really with soft-boiled eggs, because there's a lot of good properties in that. They say if you eat 4 a day, that's what they say. I don't know, but they say it's like a natural Ozempic. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Because the choline is also good for the brain. For racing, oh great. Yeah, people are running here. People are playing a game too in the middle. And we have the lights on out here, my track, my town. It's a busy spot day and night. It really, really is, which is great. But anyway, like I said, I just want to make the commitment to come in, say, come walk with me wherever you're on the world. Let's get healthy. If you would like a complimentary health survey that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion, I'd be happy to do one with you. I'm not a doctor, not making claims. It was made by about 500 naturopaths, one who saved my life, and it kind of speaks to you. And if you'd like to join the next wellness quest in the fall, love to have you join. But if anything, join the station. Hit subscribe, the notification bell, and you can come walk with me wherever you're on the world. So let's do it, and let's talk. I really love the comments. It really helps me. And I really will respond to people. I really will be in touch. And if this inspires you to create a station, let me know. I'll subscribe to it. Oh, you play soccer? I love soccer. I used to play as a kid. That's awesome. Very good, very good. All good stuff, all good exercising, and that's great. Of course, on this station, I have different topics, but the lives are always come walk with me. It's a simple thing that anybody can do, but you do more stuff like that. That's even more amazing, and it's great stuff. I love to hear more about that. So keep up the good work. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm going to shut it down now because I'm going to get back home, get myself to bed at an early hour after this long trip, and come walk with me. I'll be live again tomorrow. Hit subscribe, the notification bell. We're at 245. With your help, we'll hit 250. That's the goal, with the right people. And have for a pack. Awesome. Very good. Well, awesome to chat with you, Renee. It is great for the abs. 100%. 100%. Great to chat with you, Stephen Gould and Renee and I think it's Alicia. Good talk, you guys. I look forward to getting to know you guys, and you guys stay safe too. Over and out. See you guys tomorrow.